military families are living in now. It's a very fertile land. And now the Navy camp is, they are building up. Recently the President went to open he went for a program in Mulikulam, where the Mulikulam people are still under the shelters, under the, in very difficult situation. And another place is Pallimunai. Pallimunai, that's a very delicate issue. People are living in the rented house nearby, where the military is, they are in their own place, and they are in front of their eyes, they are destroying their houses. Still. They are the people who are the tribal owners are living in one of the related houses for more than 15 years. So those things are, and they have filed cases. They have been called more than 25 times. Still, that case is pending. So those things are in Mana, I would say in Mana, and other areas, Pudupadiyapu and Kepapalavu, and Kuruchi and Mulativu. So those things are still going on. Even more than they have protested more than 20 days, more than 25 days in the street, under the sunshine, under the tree, but no justice being given to them until now. Only the part of the land is released. We are not beggars. They have to give us. We should not request them. They themselves come and, because if they say they are in the one country, one nation, we are, Tamils are equal to, and the government's claim, they should, hopefully they have to give. We are, after 25 days protest, they are giving some issues, some land are being issued. And by the side the military is occupied. How can they live? And they are going to be harassed.
As Father Samali says, that people who lost their houses to the army, they have filed a case in the court. It is still pending for 10 to 15 years. Then we can see our judicial system. Our judiciary is dysfunctional totally. It cannot function. It never had the history of functioning anyway. So it is not going to function in the future. So thinking about war crime and crimes against humanity to be dealt with in our own court system, it is not going to work. Okay, it is not going to work. If anybody thinks that it's going to work, please tell me about that. And give some evidence to qualify that. Yes?
I would be saying nostalgia.
Could you please, excuse me, they can't hear.
It's exactly what your friend, your father, some of you who have my age here, when your teacher in Jaffna told you, well, we can fight in other way, not with armaments. And I think you should have been listening of your father or your brothers. Because how many deaths you have through your ranks with a population who didn't want to start a war. And all the others now that didn't ask anything. And Father Emmanuel knows me. When I arrived over there, I could. Because one of my friends had been assassinated by her proper students in Jaffna. I worked with the teacher, Jaffna, teacher of the University for Human Rights. And I can be proud of them and proud of all the tiny population over there. I was also sad to see if the elderly left alone over there wanted to get out of Jaffna before the last events. And they said no, because we want to stay on our home, we want to stay on our land. And they were more afraid about the LTTE than the army from the south. That was the problem. And I did see some camps, terrible camps, the camps where they were tortured, their own people, by children from their own people. And all those deaths from everywhere, and you are square one. You should really work to do a nation do something to be trained to have a state inside, to have something that stands for itself, for your culture. It's a drama of your culture, really, at the departure. I'm sorry to say that. But you have everywhere, you have people who call for that, and you never wanted to listen. But now, it's open to you. It's up to you to do a new war, or really to bleed really what it should have been from the beginning. And you are courageous people, and I hope you will listen that time. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that wonderful comments you made. Yes, please.
Could Madam Sevamare and Mr. Selvaraj tell us a bit more about land grabs by the Forestry Department?
Yeah. Sorry, couldn't follow the last part of your question.
About the Forestry Department land grabs? Could you...
Forest Department.
Yeah.
That is another problem we are facing. It's one of the strategies that are deployed by the Sri Lankan government to occupy the lands, because there are forest department, wildlife, and they are putting fence in the compound where people have been living for more than 50 years. They are coming and put the fence and say this belongs to the forest and this belongs to the wildlife. And I know the incidents. We filed a case in the courts in Mana, in Mana, near Kattukarikkam, and the people have been living for more than 50 years. They built houses, and then suddenly after the war, when the people were displaced, and then the people again they were living there. Then forest department they came and put this belongs to the forest department. Again, so this kind of strategy are being deployed by the government in order to, in a way, to occupy the lands.
Yes, please.
My name is Prajani. I am working with Okapros International, especially for the women's rights. And I just wanted to know, is there any action has been taken in the east region, for example, the land, the borderlines, villages, Bagara, Ambara, land grabbing taking by military and other minority communities? Is there any details of it? Or
Bigaway problem is east. First problem is occupy the land and village area the Muslim people. So big problem is east. Also and Vadale, big area, so occupy the land. Village area, the Muslims are powerful people are occupy the land. It's a big problem.
Up to now, the government they use some of the department and occupy the land, but we are collecting some information. Already we have some information. In future, if you are going to collect information, what the government forces going to threatening us. So they are telling this there's land. Why you are coming here? So why you asking these like this information? So like still we have these problems. So up to now we are not going to make any other case in the courts or anywhere. So in Ampara district, I am a representative of the Ampara district. We have 2 cases in the court. Some of the farmers' land, still they are using the army. They plant, so army they power. They using to the Sinhalese people. We have the evidence of this thing. In like this, Ampara, we have more than 4,000 acres occupied by like these situations.
Nearly 150,000 odd people have perished during the 2009 massacre or the genocide. So this is a big amount of people who have lived in that area. So what is happening to their lands? Because there may be no successors or anybody there who will be claiming their lands or whatever, because they have perished as families, even the children to the elderly, old. So these families now, because there was another question asked, if 150,000 people have been perished, why there is only small amount of people are coming for this inquiry? That is what we are saying to the international committee, saying to them that because they are perishing that large numbers, they don't have anybody left in their families to come and claim anything. So what is happening to those lands?
The Rimba Malek have a very empty land. People are,
Yeah, that's a very interesting. That is a very interesting question. Huge amount of people died, and surely they had land before death. And what happened to the land after their death? It never come to my mind myself. It is an interesting question. I'm hearing.
Yeah, you see, because people have been died, and because of that there are quarrels among relations. So if one family, one or two person died and one the aged mother is there, so they are among the relations they are fighting and they are occupied, and that thing is also there. And some of the lands are occupied by the military, I would say, because for the major lands. And they would say there are no people, and I would say, and another excuse they say this has been occupied by LTT, so we